I'm just going to say it up front. If you are a lover of sneakers and you slept on this shoe, you slacked. Welcome, Cool Content Doggies, to another episode of FiqNSneaks. Today we'll be going over the Nike Air Max CB94 in a white, varsity, purple, and black colorway. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe and turn on that notification bell to catch all the content we have on this channel. At the end of the video, make sure you leave a comment below if you bang with it. I probably should have doubled up, yo. I think I should have doubled up, yo. And make sure to check me on all social media platforms like Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, TikTok. I'm out here. But let's hop into the review of this nice clean shoe. Now we'll start off with the box. Regular old Nike sportswear box, right? But this shirt is like double the size my other shoes usually come in. This box is huge. Air Max 2 CB94 OG, black, white, pure purple. Size 13, big feet gang salute. You know how I do.
I've waited for these for so long.
Not just nostalgia,
but the truth. Like you're missing your upper tooth. This shoe is amazing to me. I even got a picture to show that I've always loved this shoe. Yes, I had this shoe back in the day when we used to wear sneakers that matched jerseys. So no, that's not a Bird Gang photo you see right there. Not the Eagles, it's a Ravens jersey. But do you see what we used to wear back in the day? This shoe's awesome. If you don't know who it belongs to Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley played for the Sixers at one point, but he's known for being at Phoenix. At least most of his sneakers are, because they usually came out in those colorways, and that's where he was, I guess, maybe more dominant at one point. So this is Barkley's shoe that came out in 1994, and this is the home colorway. He wore a different colorway when he hit the road, but this one is fantastic. Oh, you're like, what shoe are we talking about? Oh, it's the shoe in the box. I'm sorry, let me open up the box. What am I doing? Open up the box. You have some regular paper, and then when you get past that shoe, because I was out here bragging. I might have to cut that out just because I was too excited. I never even showed y'all the shoe, yo. You want to talk about a 90s shoe? Aesthetics of a 90s shoe? This retro is awesome. This is definitely one of those FiqNSneaks cop 'em all joints where if you sub out the purple for red, blue, green, blah, 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 I'll cop. This shoe does come in different colors. Outside of the reverse one, which is the white colorway that came out last year, they do have one similar to this where they do swap out the purple for red, but then I think they take away the majority of the white, and obviously the royal as well. I had one of those back in middle school, the blue pair. When they retro, I'm copping them all. I'm also copping that charcoal pair. But let's talk about some of the materials you get on this shoe, because outside of this just being Barkley shoe, this shoe's elite. The black that you see in your upper is this nice rich nubuck. But like when I mean the shoe's elite, I mean that this shoe, straight from the toe cap onward, has so much materials that is like, it stands the test of time. This white leather right here feels semi-premium. I'll let you know one thing is better than Pandas. I thought this was just for aesthetics. But as you head towards the middle of your shoe, see the circular patterns right there? That's actually mesh, and it's supposed to leave better reinforcement on the back end of the shoe. Going to your back of your shoe, on your heel, you see that right there, just classic Nike Air. That is some retro 90s stuff if I've ever seen it. You also see your little heel tab at the top right there. For the top of your tongue is black leather with a rubber Air Max 2 right there in white. Coming down your shoe, you have purple mesh, and this is everything. This makes me feel like royalty or Prince or Purple Rain or something. This is some of the best structured laces I've ever seen in my life. Black laces, black molded lace locks to keep those laces intact, and you get straps across them to keep your shoe together. And if you can't see, this is actually a booty. That purple in the top of your tongue is a booty. You would put your foot inside that shoe and it's cushioned and it would stay more firm. Heading towards your midsole, and this is interesting to me because I always knew they were teeth, but I don't know if he had like a campaign for like Godzilla at that point. The CB34s are called the Godzillas, and they have teeth on it. And this one definitely has black teeth closer to your midsole. On the lateral of each shoe, you have an all-white Nike swoosh just to give it more pop. I know you gotta put the brand in there. Right underneath your Nike swoosh, you'll see that white clear air bubble. And if you didn't care for the black teeth, then you got white teeth right before you flip around to your outsole. You can see the air unit right here on the bottom of your outsole as well, with more Nike and purple, because it was the Phoenix Suns colorway. I'm telling you, this shoe is amazing. But let's hop into according to my calculations and get down to the nitty gritty. These shoes came out August 25th at a price point of $170. Currently, they're going for $220 to $260, but that's before fees from your secondhand markets. All the resellers around me are selling these for $300 plus. I'm not talking about doubling it up so that I could get 60 to 80 bucks or whatever, after fees or something like that. I'm talking about once I dog these and then I want a fresh pair, I know they're going to be $400. These actually came out in 2020. Nike did some weird stuff. About 5 shoes came out like small capacity in 2020. No one hit. The ones who did hit those sneakers were selling them for like 400, 450 bucks. This is one of them. They did the same thing for the Charcoals. They did the same thing for the Anthracite foam posits that I hit, but are retroing again. And it's weird that like Dusty Olive Dunks was another one. I call those the Michelangelos unofficially. That's the shoe that came out small, was like high on price. Now we know they're dropping again and everybody wants. But like I don't understand like why Nike did some like small Vegeta like time capsule. And like we should have just got a mass release of this 3 years ago. But I'm obviously happy that I hit from DTLR as a retail drop. What? I definitely thought I was gonna get botted through, but I'm happy I hit this pair for 170 bucks. And if you want them, 300 might just be the cheapest you'll see them for the next couple years, because I doubt they'll retro again after retroing twice within the 3-year span. They are true to size, and with that booty material and the Air Max, that booty material and the Air Max bubble, this shoe is super comfortable. I've always been the person, maybe if you're new or you don't know me, you might think I just love dunks because I've been copping so much. But I think my true love of sneakers probably falls from aesthetic, bulky basketball shoes. And because I don't like wearing boots, this is like my sneaker boot. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Barkleys, Dennis Rodman, Penny Hardaway type of guy. Kobe and Jordan's, obviously, we all know about that, and bronze. But like, this is like everything. And if you don't believe me, just look at the pic from like 16, 17 years ago. If you want a little bit of sneaker history and you want a dope shoe, a comfortable dope basketball shoe to hoop in, plus maybe want some history of Charles Barkley and not just knowing him from the TNT crew, I highly suggest getting this. My grade for these shoes today is a 10 out of 10. I could actually push, this is like 11 out of 10. I don't know why I didn't double up. I actually know why I didn't double up, because I've bought like 10 shoes in the last month and a half. That's why I didn't double up. But if I didn't do that, I would have doubled up. Let me know if you are going to cop these. If you have any Barkleys, like I said, they're coming out with the light ore ones, plus the charcoal ones soon. They came out with like the reverse away version of this last year. So we'll have Barkleys around, but if you are sleeping, I'm telling you to wake up. They are too nice. And if you don't like them, that's all good. Just let me know in the comments. We'll chop it up. But until the next video, I'm going to holler at you. Bye-bye. What's a 10 out of 10 before I even open my mouth? Amazing. Bye-bye. Just, like, they look bulky, but they're kind of light. And they're Air Maxes, but they're basketball shoes. Elite.